ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांतिः। शंकरं शंकराचार्यं केशवं वादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ओम शांति शांति शांतिः। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत। शांति शांति शांतिः। वर्ष नंबर 46। यावानर्थ उदपाने सर्वता संप्लुदोदके तावान् सर्वेषु वेदेषु ब्राह्मणस्य विजानता। I repeat it one more time. यावानर्थ उदपाने सर्वता संप्लुतोदके तावान् सर्वेषु वेदेषु ब्राह्मणस्य विजानता. See the translation of this verse. Sri Krishna says, O Arjun, who has obtained enlightenment, has as much use of all the Vedas as on standing at the brink of the seat of water, overflowing on all sides, has for a small reservoir of water. See once more the translation this verse. Sri Krishna says, O Arjun, what use a thirsty person has for a water reservoir when all sides of it are flooded? That much alone is the use of all the Vedas for knower of the Brahman. See, now Sri Krishna says, O Arjun, having known the Brahman, Brahmanasya Vijanata. In this verse, Sri Krishna is describing about self-knower. He is describing about Brahmanasya Vijanata, the knower of the Brahman. What is his state? The knower of the self. In this state, that person has no any purpose. He has achieved ultimate. Now see what the purpose of the Vedas. There are so many subtotals, sub-goals in the way. When Vedas, scriptures are giving something, it is not ultimate. This is just a substation, not a ultimate. Sri Krishna says, when a person is Brahmanasya Vijanata, the knower of the Brahman, the Vedas has its ultimate purpose to give self-realization. The Vedas' purpose is in our life, know the yourself as a self is. This is the ultimate purpose of the Vedas. If someone has known the self, then for that person, the purpose of the Vedas has been completed. For that person, it is like this: you are using any device for any purpose. Like you are traveling and you are using a navigation system. And when you reached your destination, the device automatically will say, you have reached your destination. The purpose has been solved. For that person, for this realized person, Vedas are not useful. Sri Krishna says, this is true. But before that stage, there are so many goals. We have so many desires. Sometimes I want this, sometimes I want that, you want this, that, worldly things and heavenly things. And we try to achieve them different way. And Vedas are the last equipment to achieve anything in the worldly level or in the heavenly level. So Sri Krishna says, Yavanar Udpane Sarvata Samplutedake. Let's take an example. If I am thirsty and I got 1 glass water, then I can drink. But I cannot bath in this water of the glass. But I want to take a bath. But this water of the glass cannot solve my problems. So I need big water. I need buckets. If I have buckets full of water, then I can take bath. But if I want to swim, I cannot swim in the buckets. So I need bigger space. And finally, you imagine you are in the just nearby the Ganges. The Ganga is flowing in just front of you. Sarvata Samplutodake, all around. Ganga is in your front. If you want to drink, you can drink water. You want to take a bath? Yes, you can take a bath. If you want to swim, you can swim. Every purpose of the water can be solved in front of the Ganga. But in the glass, in the bucket, you can use the water. But your all problems cannot be solved by small water like water in the glass, water in the bucket. Same, Sri Krishna says, Tavan Sarveshu Vedeshu. In the Vedas, there are so many rituals, so many sacrifices. Someone can achieve desires things. Someone can achieve desirous objects. They may be worldly, they may be heavenly. Tavan Sarveshu Vedeshu. But whatever object you achieve, Sri Krishna says, the knower of the Brahman has achieved all things. In Taittiriya Upanishad, there is an Upanishad, it called Taittiriya Upanishad. Very beautiful. I remember some part of that Upanishad in this reference, so I want to quote you that part. There is written about self-knower, about bliss. He says, the Upanishad says, suppose, just imagine, because it is not possible. It is not possible, so just you suppose, assume that there be a youth. There be a youth, noble person, well versed in scriptures, full of hope, resolute and strong. All qualities that person has. And the whole world be full of wealth, give to him. That is unite measure of human bliss. Upanishad says, just imagine, there is one person in the universe, only one person. And that person is youth, not old, strong, noble, literate, strong. Everything is there. Every quality is there. Everything is there. Just imagine. It is not possible. And give the entire earth. Give the entire earth. In the morning, we were studying Vedaranyaka Upanishad here, and there was a prakaran, a chapter, Yakivalk and Maitri. Yakivalk said, Maitri was his wife, very intelligent, very spiritual. So Yakivalk said to the Maitri, I want to go from Grasthashram to Sannyas. And I want to give you and my other wife, her name was Katyayani. All my property I want to divide between both you. The Maitri said, just one question I have. No more questions. Can I achieve immortality by this wealth? Can I achieve immortality by this equipped? Can I achieve the immortality by this property? Yagyavalik said, no. You cannot. You can live a life, luxurious life. You can live life like other people lives. You can live that way. You may have big house, this big palace, big property, everything you may have, but immortality is not possible by this equipment. In Vedas, there are so many steps. If you want this, Veda will say, yes, you can achieve. You do this activity, you do this sacrifice, you will get it. If you want heaven, Veda will say, yes, you can achieve. So someone has this much, other man has this much, someone has health. Now think, someone is a healthy person, but that person does not have money. So money is lacking there. Other person has money, that person does not have health. Something lacking there, something is lacking here, and anyone is not complete. Entire universe, there is no any person complete. Something is lacking everywhere. But Taittiriya Upanishad says, just imagine, there is a person who is complete, full of health, property, entire universe. This is the nature of human bliss. Human bliss. Maximum happiness can be achieved by humanity. This is the label. This is the label. Humanity can achieve this much only happiness. You should have good health, property, learn it, strong, everything someone has, and wealth of the entire universe. This is the maximum happiness in human body. And now you make 100 times human bliss. And the unite measure of the bliss is celestial Gandharvas. That person who is the highest level in human happiness, 100 times multiply by 100 times equal to whatever that much happiness gets on Gandharva. And there is sequence, happiness 100 times, 100 times, 100 times, and everywhere is written. And so also the bliss is the bliss of one versed in Vedas and unaffected by the desire. Rotriyasya Brahmanishtasya. The person who has self-known, who has known of the self, knowledge of the self, that person has every level happiness. As I told you, if you are sitting by the Gange, you can drink water, you can bath, you can sleep. Everything can be done there. Same, Brahmanasya Vijanataha, the knower of the Brahman has every level of the bliss. The knower of the Brahman has every kind of enjoyment. No matter if it's bodily enjoyment, they are heavenly enjoyment, that person has everything. Now, next one. Karmanyevadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadatana ma karma phalhi turbu ma te sangvastva karmani. I repeat again. Karmanyevadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadatana ma karma phalhi turbu ma te sangvastva karmani. Very beautiful verse. First, we see the translation. Sri Krishna says, O Arjun, your life is for action alone, never for the results. Do not become the agent of the results of action. May you not have any inclination or inaction. I repeat again, translation. Sri Krishna says, your right is to work only, but never to the fruit thereof. Do not be the cause of the fruit of action, nor let your attachment to be in action. Very famous. Anyone who has little knowledge about Gita, this mantra, this sloka, he must know. Everyone knows this about this. Karmanyevadhikaraste. This verse is very famous. Now let's understand something here. In this verse, there are 4 Mahavakyas. Like in Upanishads, there are 4 Mahavakya, Tattvamasi, Aham Brahmasmi, Pratyanam Brahma, I am Atma Brahma. Similar here in this Gita gives you 4 Mahavakya. 4 Mahavakya. First is Karmanyevadhikaraste. Another is Ma Phalesu Kadachana. Third one is Ma Karma Phalhi Turbhu. And lastly, Mate Sangvasta Karmani. One phrase is like a Mahavakya. So take one by one. First is Karmanyevadhikaraste. Sri Krishna is addressing to Arjuna. He is addressing to the Arjuna. Te means your. Now you have to think, what is you? Sri Krishna is addressing Arjuna. But what Arjuna is? In scriptures, there is written, and festival just started. It was in very beginning stage. And that time, God and individual soul, they were friends. They were friends. Upanishad says, Dva suparnau sayujau sakhayau samanam vriksham parishasya. The God and individual soul, they both were very close friends. They used to sit same branch. They were very similar. They were very close friends. And creation was just started. So they made planning how to run the creation. The God said to the Jiva, what kind of role you would like to play for the creation? What kind of role you want to play? For running the creation, there are 2 types of job. One is action, and other is its results. What is creation? Creation is just action and its results. So God said to the Jiva, what do you want? We have 2 options, action and its fruit. Your choice is first. Jiva said, oh Lord, I like to do something. I cannot sit quiet. I cannot sit without doing anything. I want to do something. I want to do something continuously. So I will take action. I will play the role of the doer in this world. God said, okay. Then God says, next is hal, result. So I will keep that. I will keep result. So thus way they divided. Jiva took actions, the God took its results. Arjun and Sri Krishna were when they were Nar Narayan. Upanishad scriptures are stating that Arjun is Nar, Krishna is Narayan, and they both were very close friends. In this Mahabharata, when Arjun was insisting, he said, "Oh Krishna, I do not know whether I will win or I will defeat." Sri Krishna says, "Oh Arjun, now Arjun is a friend of the Krishna." Sri Krishna says, "Oh Arjun, this is not your field. Karamanyevadhikaraste. Your right is you have chosen this action, not fruit. So do not enter in my fields. Do not enter in my realm. Do your job. Karamanyevadhikaraste. Adhikara, right. Because you have chosen. This is your choice. Ma phalesu kadachana. Next verse. Ma phalesu kadachana. Never enters another's field. Because now see what we can do. We can do that. We can take seeds and we can put in the soil. Then we can give water, fertilizer. Then we have to wait. We have to wait. The sprout will come out. You can do your job perfectly. Make proper soil. Give properly water, fertilizer, sunlight, protect. And then watch. Sprout will come out. Sprout is not your job. Our job is put the seed proper way. Sri Krishna says, Ma phaleshu kadachana. You can do only actions. And see, there are three types of karma. The karmas, there are three categories. One is body level activity. Another is speech level activity. And third one is mind level. Body level, my hand is moving. My legs are going and coming. These are actions are in body level. And another level is speech level. I speech. Speech. Another level is speech. And next level is mind. I think. I do this much. I do this. I'm going. I'm moving. And I'm speaking. And I'm thinking. There are three levels. And the results of the karmas actually karma, what karma is? Karma is just a process. Karma is just a process. When we did something, it does not mean we have done everything. We have done our part. God's part is revenge. God will do. So this is a process. And this process is Jiva starts and God ends. We start, the God completed. Karamannevadhikaraste ma phalesu kadachana. God said, Arjun, don't enter in this field. This is not your field. Ma karma phalehi turbhu. Another warning Sri Krishna is giving to Arjun. Sri Krishna is giving strictly warning. Arjun, ma karma phalehi turbhu. Do not claim that I have done it. Do not claim. I am the doer. If you accept that I am the doer, then you are bound to take birth and death. If you admit that, if you accept that I have done this, then you have to have experience of the good and bad. Ma karma phalehi turbhu. And mato mate sangvastu akarmani. The fourth one, Sri Krishna says, Arjun, do not be lazy. Do not think I will not do anything. You do. So in this verse, Sri Krishna is warning to Arjuna. Sri Krishna is giving warning to the Jiva. First, he says, your right is just in the work. Ma phalesu kadachana, do not interfere God's job. Ma karma phalehi turbhu, do not be doer. Mate sangvastu karmani, do not be lazy. This way, Sri Krishna is giving very clearly a message to the Arjun. Then, now next one. Yogastha kuru karmani sangam tektva dhananjaya siddhi asiddhayo samo bhutva samatvam yoga yuchyate. I repeat again it. Yogastha kuru karmani sangam tektva dhananjaya siddhi asiddhayo samo bhutva samatvam yoga yuchyate. See the translation. Abandoning attachment and established in yoga, perform works, doing success and failure with an even mind. Evenness of the mind is said to be yoga. See the another way translation. Sri Krishna says, Arjun, perform your duties established in yoga, renouncing attachments, and be even-minded in success and failure. Evenness of the mind is called yoga. Very, very beautiful message. Sri Krishna is giving Arjun, Yogastha kuru karmani. It looks like very simple. Sri Krishna says, Arjun, do your work. Kuru means do, work, do your duties. Do something. But Sri Krishna is not giving such message. He is not saying you do something because we have been doing without any instruction. We have been doing unlimited time. No one knows from since we have been doing. So Sri Krishna is not giving any message to do something. See the difference. Yogastha kuru karmani sangam tyaktva dhananjay. He says, doing something is our nature. Nature means when I am in the body, when I am with the sense organs, when I am with the mind, then I am bound to do something. Sri Krishna says, doing will happen, but you change your states. You have to change your state. And what is your state? Now, we are doing with attachments. We do anything and we are attached. We become so attached. Without attachment, no one has any interest to do something. Sri Krishna says, first thing is Sangam Tyaktva. How to live your life. How to operate in this world. Sangam Tyaktva. Renounce your attachments. Very, very clearly Sri Krishna says. Very, very clearly. Sangam Tyaktva Varchun. This time you are attached. That is why you are doing something. You are attached with the Bhishma. You are attached with the Dronacharya. You are attached with this and that. For a karma yogi, for a yoga, for a activity, first thing is you have to renounce your attachments. Sangam Tyaktva, having renounced your attachment. One step. Next step is Yogastha Kuru Karmani. You become established in the yoga. Yogastha, astha means establishment. Arjun, first you must be detached. Then Yogastha Kuru Karmani, then you establish yourself in the yoga. What yoga is? Sri Krishna will explain. But first you will listen only Yogastha. Sri Krishna says, Arjun, become established in the yoga. Then you do anything. Siddhi asiddhayo samo bhutva. And then now he says, Siddhi and asiddhi. Siddhi, asiddhi means the results. The results. Success and failure. Sri Krishna says, success and failure is not in our hand. Success and failure is in the future. Action is in the present. Action is in the present. And success and failure, it is hidden in the future. Future will explain what you are succeeded or not. And something you don't have any authority about that, you should not think about that. Siddhi siddhayo samo bhutva. Accept anything. You work, you do activity, you act and wait. So your entire concentration should be, your focus should be just on the action, not its results. Siddhi siddhayo samo bhutva, and enjoy whatever will come. Be ready. Whatever I get, I will enjoy. No matter I will succeed or not. Siddhi siddhyo samo bhutva. Samatvam yoga yuchyate. This is the samatvam yoga. This is the yoga. In Gita, Sri Krishna talks about yoga. Here, yoga does not mean yoga of Patanjali. Sri Krishna's yoga is very, very different, very unique. Anyone can do that. Samattam yoga yuchyate. And Sri Krishna is giving definition of the yoga. He says what yoga means? Yoga means, Sri Krishna says, evenness of the mind, equanimity. Evenness of the mind called yoga. For that person, everything is equal. Success comes, he welcomes. Failure comes, he accepts. Yes, I am ready. This person is a yogi. Samatvam yoga uchyate. So evenness of the mind is the most important thing. Equanimity in the mind for the entire world is the most important thing. Sri Krishna is giving yoga, samattam yoga uchyate. Now, next one. Durena hi avaram karma buddhi yoga dhananjaya buddhau saranam anaviccha kripana phala hetava. I repeat one more time. Durena hi avaram karma buddhi yoga dhananjaya buddhau saranam anaviccha kripana phala hetava. See the meaning. Action with attachment is far inferior, O Arjun, to action done with evenness of the mind. Seek refuge in evenness of mind. Miserable are they who act with motive for results. See the translation again. Sri Krishna says, action with a self-motive is far inferior to this yoga in the form of equanimity. You do seek refuge in this yoga of mind, Arjun, for poor and miserable are those who are instrumental in making their action bear fruit. Durena hi avaram karma. First thing is that karma means action. We have to understand that any action, any karma, any activity is not absolutely wrong, not absolutely right. Any action, any work is not sin, not a virtue. All things depends on the doer. What is my intention? What is your intention? It makes difference, not action. Action is, as I told you, action is just neutral. They do not have any color. They do not have any particular label. These karmas are sin, these karmas are virtue. No. Any action would be sin. Same action would be virtue. It depends on you. You make them virtue or sin. Sri Krishna says, there are two types of activities. One is karma, which has been done by the person who has established in the yoga. See, the activity have been done by the person who has been attained the yoga. Another same activity has been done by the common man who has desires. Same work, same activity will give different results. Same activity, they are not same. They appear very similar, but they are not similar. They have much difference. Durena hayavaram karma buddhi yoga dhananjaya. The work has been done by a common man. Same work, if the yogi does, both work appears very similar in surface level, but its nature totally is different. Buddhi yoga dhananjaya. So do not compare with the yogis' karma with us. Buddhau saranaman vichya, Sri Krishna says, O Arjun, that is why you try to achieve that yoga. Buddhau saranaman vichya, try, achieve, endeavor. Kripana phalhetavaha. Sri Krishna says, O Arjun, those who are wanting some results, they are kripana. Kripana means the greedy person. Kripana means here the beggars. Kripana means here they may have everything, but they are poor. Here kripana means they may be king. If they are wanting results of their actions, it means they are poor. They are beggar. Beggars are sitting in the palace. It is not necessary our beggars are in the streets. Where beggars are also sitting in the palace. Sri Krishna says, Kripana phalhetavaha. Those who are wanting the results. I want this, I want this, I want this. It means they are beggars. They are not yogi. Now, next one and last one. Buddhi yukto jahati hai ubhe sukrita duskrite tasmad yoga yujaswa yoga karma sukaushalam. I repeat one more time. Buddhi yukto jahati hai ubhe sukrita duskrite Tasmad yoga yujyasva yoga karmsu kausalam. See the translation. Krishna says, O Arjun, a man with evenness of mind discards here and now good and evil. Therefore, endeavor for yoga. Yoga is skill in action. See the again translation. Endowed with equanimity, one states in this life both good and evil. Therefore, strive for the practice of this yoga of equanimity. Skill in action lie in the yoga. Yoga karmsu kausalam. What yoga is? Sri Krishna is giving very, very beautiful, unique definition of yoga. Very beautiful and very practical. It is useful for everyone. Yoga karmsu kausalam. What is yoga? Sri Krishna says, O Arjun, buddhi yukto jahati hai ubhe sukrita duskrita. Every day we do so many activities. Every day, every moment, we are doing unaccountable actions. Some are good, some are bad. Sukrit. Sukrit means good work. Duskrit means the bad work, sinful activity. These good activity and bad activities belong to the ignorant person. If someone is ignorant, there is good and bad. But Sri Krishna says, if you are buddhi yukta, you are with intellect, with this yoga, buddhi yukta, the intelligent person. In another word, in a simple word, I can explain it like enlightened person. Like an enlightened person. Enlightened person, what does? Ubhe sukrita duskrite jahati. He renounces. That person renounces good and bad. See, that person does everything. He may do everything, but without doing. He remains without doing. Doing everything remains without doing. Sukrit duskrita. He will not take responsibility. He will not admit, I am the doer of this virtueful activity. He will not claim that I am the doer for this sinful activity. I am not doer. Buddhi yukto. This is the intelligent person. Ubhe sukrita duskrita. I am not responsible. I am not taking any responsibility of these activities. Therefore, yoga yujyasva. Arjun, Sri Krishna did not give any classification of the activities. In Gita, you will not see Sri Krishna says this is good, this is not bad, this is bad. No. He's giving so simple parameters. Sri Krishna is not objective. Sri Krishna is subjective. If you are correct, everything automatically will be correct. If you are not correct, even heaven would be hell for you. Sri Krishna is subjective. Tasmad yoga yujjasva. You try to achieve this yoga. You achieve this yoga. And what yoga is? See the definition. Yoga karmasu kaushalam. Skill in action. What does mean skill in action? Is it like machine? Efficiency? 100% accuracy? This is the skillful in action. Yoga karmasu kausalam. Kausalam is skillful. Whatever you do with skill. We have been taught in schools, colleges, in society, everywhere, whatever you do it perfectly. Give your 100%. That's right. Whatever you do, give your 100%. As a doctor, as an engineer, as a master, whatever duty you have, give your 100%. But Sri Krishna here is not saying this way. You are a master, you are an engineer, you are a musician. He says, yoga karmsu kausalam, you do activity and with equanimity. For you, all results are same. Just focus on your activity. Your work, Sri Krishna says, just focus. Give your 100%. In according to Krishna, if you work, then you can give your 100%, otherwise not. Because half I am here and half I am in my fruit. I am thinking about future. I will get this, I will get this, I will get this. So we have been taught, give your 100%, but we cannot give our 100% because we are half here and half in the future. I am thinking about my fruit, my result. If you listen to Krishna, then you can give your 100% to your work. This is the yoga karmsu kausalam. You work 100%. Do not think about result. This is the yoga karmsu kausalam. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Vadarayanam Sutra Bhashikritau Vande Bhagavantau Puna Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshina Murtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayeta. Om